So what's the best thing the performer can create in an audience for good crowd work? And they need to have this thing. They need to have this before they ever do any crowd work. What's the best thing, do you think? What's crucial?
They got to have good eyes, good reader of body language, seeing who wants to be spoken to and who doesn't. They got and read where something's making someone uncomfortable or seeing who wants to be spoken to. When you're doing the question, if you're starting a show and you're doing something that's too surreal or too weird, that'll put them off. So you've got to make it maybe a bit more relatable and light. Maybe you could talk about a current event or something. Like right now, you maybe talk about the England team and Tuchel and his terrible tactics. And you can maybe do some sort of joke in that as an opening thing.
So I think the most, and from now on, when you look at a night, you can see this happen, you can see this work and not work. To do crowd work, you have to earn the audience's trust. So if I speak to somebody in the audience, if I walk on, hello, my name's Martin Mor, what do you do for a job, mate? Now, you've seen people do that, and it sets you up for having a bad night because they don't trust you. How do we get their trust? Is by making them laugh. So crowd work can't come, if you were compare, it can't come at the start in isolation. It has to come after you've done some material and they laugh, because it's going to be better. Like, sure, it might work just to walk on and go, what do you do, mate? But if they've already laughed at you and they already like you, they're going to be much more open in their crowd work, aren't they? And this is the thing, this is where being prepared becomes the thing, is somebody walks on stage and they hope that the crowd work works. Somebody that's prepared knows the strategy of how humans work, how audiences' minds work. They go on, hello, my name's Martin. They make them laugh. They win their trust. You said a great thing, they're looking with their eyes. Yeah, you're looking and you can go, this audience now are ready for crowd work. And now when I speak to that person, what do you do, mate? Oh, no, I've got a really shit job. I'm actually a plumber. And then you can go into the crowd work because they've trusted you. They've not just gone plumber. You've made something happen. You've made a connection.
Yeah. And yes. Yeah. But it's got to look magical and look a certain way.
Yeah, and it totally will. It totally will. Like, for example, if you're going to make a comment on somebody's shirt, say I've got a bit of material about stripy shirts. You're wearing a stripy shirt there. So are you in Argentina colours? So it's currently the World Cup, but that's similar colours Argentina were wearing. If I walked out, saw you in that there, and I went, oh, look at this. You're very bold, being at an English comedy gig wearing Argentina colours. That would get a laugh if the audience can see you. If the audience can't see you, so often compares, there's me mic, they're looking down here and they're talking to the front row. If nobody else in the room can see that, it's just not going to work, is that? Who was that a joke for? Was that a joke for one person?
How would you make that joke work for the crowd?
So, if you go on and you win their trust, and you're sitting like that, and I win their trust by making them laugh, everybody's laughing, everybody's comfortable. Let's say I'm the compere. I've made everybody comfortable. I go, before we bring on the next act, I'd just like to speak to this person here. What's your name? Oh, Roger. Very nice to meet you. Will you do me a favor, Roger? Could you just stand up? Roger trusts me. Roger's laughed. Roger's having a good time. Now he stands up. Everyone sees his stripy top. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Now you've got the joke. If you just walked on and went, mate, would you stand up? They'll go, no. And it's that, isn't it? It's knowing that joke's not just for the front row that can see that one person. That joke, same as if you're being harsh to somebody. You know, when people go on and they're being harsh to somebody, the audience need to know that that person that's getting harsh treatment is laughing at it, and you're not just being a bully. It's being prepared and knowing what you're trying to do, in my opinion. But you can see that, can't you? If you stood up a comedy gig and you've trusted me and we're laughing, we've had a good time, I've made you laugh at some material, you trust me and you stand up and I do that joke and everybody sees you're in Argentina. That's genius. That looks like genius, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on that night. And that's it.